Welcome to Gaming on a Budget. In case you're wondering about this happy little fellow, say hello. Camera wife pointed out that he hadn't come out to play at all today, so I thought he might like to say hello to everyone out there. Have a little time out to play and run around and such. Tired of getting all cooped up. Yeah. Today we bring you Village from Eggertspiele, which I really hope I'm saying right. Village is a worker placement game for 2 to 4 by default, right? Yeah, 2 to 4. Box says it's about 60 to 90 minutes, which is probably pretty close to accurate on average. Doesn't tend to take too long unless you're playing with new people, in which case there's a lot of little stuff to explore and so on and so forth. Oh, you want to go down? Yeah, you probably want to go down. Oh, yeah, you really want to go down. Now, in Village, we are going to be playing 4 generations of a farming family that will take up occupations in order to improve their lot in life, and they'll score some points along the way, maybe even see some sights out in the world, and try to do the best they can to get by. Now, unfortunately, as in real life, nobody gets out of this game alive. Well, not nobody, but a good portion of your family members are going to shuffle off this mortal coil. This is one of the most interesting mechanics to Village, in that proper timing of a family member's demise is actually key to scoring a lot of points in this game. Because family members who die are either going to be remembered in story and song for generations to come, ending up here in the Village Chronicle, or they're going to be unceremoniously dumped in an unmarked grave. And I'm sure you can guess which one is worth points. It's not the unmarked graves. So, basically, we are also going to take up a series of occupations, as I mentioned. There are all sorts of trade goods we can make, anything from wagons to breeding farm animals or purchasing, no, I think it's breeding. They're not super clear, or maybe I just forgot. Either way, but I think it's breeding farm animals, making parchment and things like that. You can take up politics in order to, encourage effective governance of your little village. You can spend some time in the church observing Mass, and kind of improving your standing in the town. You can satisfy the requirements of traveling customers, merchants and such, who come through town looking for specific goods. And you can even do some traveling yourself, see the sights out in the world, and profit that way. You can also work on your own farm, if we can get over to one of the little farm boards there. To store your goods and do various stuff like that.
Also where you harvest your grain from.
Yep. Grain harvesting and some work on your own little farmsteads. There's lots of little options, lots of things you can do to get ahead here. The basic way we're going to undertake all these actions, though, isn't necessarily by placing a worker. It's by taking a cube off of an action space from the board. For example, if we take a cube out of the yellow circle here, we can undertake any of the yellow area actions. And of course, the same applies. Green circle for traveling actions, red circle for political actions. I also almost said political, which was, oh my goodness, somebody's in a mood.
Oh, you missed it. He's been speeding around like...
See if you can catch him one of these run-bys when he's in high speed. Anyway, sorry about that.
He's hiding.
No, I didn't mean catch him. I meant show them the 40-mile-an-hour bunny.
Came to sat between my legs.
Anyway, now you'll notice some of these cubes are, all the cubes are in various colors. Some of them are black. Black cubes are plague cubes. They are not resources that you can spend later like the other cubes. Black plague cubes immediately cost you 2 time. And time is the mechanism that will determine when you have to kill off a family member. and you'll have to kill off one of the oldest generation, so starting with the lowest numbers and working along. So, I think that's probably about all you really need to know in advance. The rest of it, as usual, we'll explain as we go on. And of course, my usual disclaimer, this is not an instructional video. We will probably screw up some rules, so, don't sue us if there were any grounds. And if they're not, just please don't sue us in general. So, yeah. That should about cover it, I think. Let's get on into the village and make our way in life.